And, he and Kobe had a relationship because they were elite athletes in the city, and they were determined to get back to the city. And it's normally a day of celebration where you're having a good time, and there's a bunch of folks, big name, athletic celebrities and celebrities in general running around. Gretzky always comes out. And, unfortunately, today it's going to be a lot of reflection. But I think, again, it just kind of speaks to how important athletes are to this community and what they do to give back. And I think Kobe was going to be a big part of that, in the second phase of his life, his non-playing life. And unfortunately, we, and obviously most importantly, his family were robbed of that.
Yeah. It's difficult to talk about. It's a subject that's difficult to talk about, but thank you for doing it, Matt. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, you got it. Anytime, guys.
Thank you.
K-Rock, LA and OC's alternative rock. Kevin in the Morning with Ali and Jensen. KROQ FM.
Time for one last look at what's happening.
I was thrilled to find out that almost all the movies that could possibly be in the top 10, Kevin saw this weekend.
I saw the number one I saw last weekend. But go ahead.
Bad Boys for Life
Yes.
you saw last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when did you see 1917?
I don't remember.
Okay, a
maybe
couple
the
weeks
weekend
ago?
before. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And The Gentleman you saw this
Yes.
weekend?
Mhm.
Okay. And Doolittle you've seen 5 times?
I have not seen Doolittle.
Every weekend for the past 5 weekends?
That doesn't look great.
No, it doesn't look great.
No.
Here's the thing, Sony's Bad Boys for Life, starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and Oscar contender 17, both surged past the $100 million mark at the box office, becoming 2020's first films to reach that landmark. And of course, that also has to do with top 10 at the box office. Number 1, Bad Boys for Life. Number 2, 1917. Number 3, Doolittle. 4, The Gentleman, which we were told by the movie man that it was basically a throwback to all of Guy Ritchie's early great stuff.
Yeah, it was.
And you felt that.
Very much so, yeah. It was great.
It was good.
Were you able to understand everything? Because a lot of old Guy Ritchie stuff, I don't understand what they're saying.
Because of the time differences that where you go flashbacks and forward and stuff, sometimes it is difficult.
What about dialogue? Because sometimes his dialogue's hard to understand.
He means that the
dialogue you could
accents,
understand pretty well.
Because that's a subtitle guy for me, Guy Ritchie.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, put the subtitles on.
Well, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, definitely. That one, you can't understand a single word.
I understand
Same.
6 or 7 words in Snatch. I have to depend on all the visuals. I'm like, oh, this is a good movie. I can't really know.
Really?
Well, for reals, no joke, I don't really know much of what's said in Snatch, so I had to watch it with subtitles. And now I'm like, oh, this is good. True.
Amazing.
Do you guys watch movies with subtitles?
Never.
Oh, I always do.
No.
Always.
I have friends, I'm going to say it, Peaky Blinders. I have friends that can't watch Peaky Blinders because they don't understand what they're saying. So now they watch it with subtitles. I don't understand that. I
do
get
it in almost
every
everything.
word.
I do it in movies with just pure English. It doesn't have to be an accent or
Really?
anything. Yeah. I have bad hearing, so it's like it's just a dream.
You can turn it up.
Honestly, I'd rather just read it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we are so
I don't want to read a movie.
I don't want to read ever. That if there's a movie, but if there's a movie with subtitles, like you both loved Parasite so much,
Loved it
to the point where you're like, Allie, just watch it. It's amazing.
Loved it.
I'm honestly dreading sitting down and watching it because I know I won't be able to focus because I will just be like, oh, look at my curtain, the way it's swaying right there. Like I just can't focus if I have to read.
That's true of me too,
Yeah.
but it kept me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow.
And I will say it does ruin some visuals for me because I'm watching the reading, I'm
Right.
reading rather than watching all the scenes. But it's just better for me for hearing and understanding everything that's being said. Yeah. I watch probably 80% of movies
Really?
at home with subtitles. Yeah. Now you know why I collect Blu-rays. Just because I need that closed captioning.
And no one will go to the movie with you.
Yeah. What did he say? What did he say?
Exactly.
Will you write down what he's saying and then hand it to me? Throughout the whole movie, write it down.
It's all making sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you hate, though, when you read ahead?
Yeah, and you don't hear
And
the
then
whole
you don't
line.
hear
I know,
them
and sometimes
say
you don't
it.
hear full line read. I know
Yeah.
I'm an issue here, but it makes me able, and I'm also I'm a writer, so it's that's really what I'm focusing on.
Sure.
And it makes sure I can hear everything.
I mean, anything that you have to tell yourself.
I'm just
You
yelling
get
at
through
my
movies.
wife. Write faster. Her pen is smoking.
God.
It's like, oh God.
No, she's not a big movie person.
No.
Will she watch movies with you?
Yeah, but we'll put the subtitles on, and she's like, yeah, I like that. We're both into that.
So she can sort of she's into it too?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I thought she just put up with it.
No. I think she's into it. It's better that than turning it louder for either of us.
All right. You're one step away from get off my lawn.
Right?
I think
You're
I
like
am.
an old man.
I think
Why
I
not
am.
just use headphones?
That is, my dad used to do that. So this is a hand-me-down.
Oh, no.
I would do, wireless.
Okay.
And sit on the couch. But I
Right.
think I haven't. haven't went fully there yet.
Oh, you're close.
You should.
I know I'm very
You
close.
are
You should
real
go
close.
there fully.
But yeah,
Well,
me and Danielle just sitting with our headphones on. Good movie, right?
What?
Good movie. You reading? I'm
What?
reading. Good read.
Adler snuck out hours ago. It's like, my parents don't even hear well. It's awesome. So Ewan McGregor is addressing recent reports that have claimed his Obi-Wan Kenobi series with Disney Plus is dead in the water. He says not so. He and director Deborah Chow are countering the reports and saying the series has just been pushed back over scripts. Calm down, everybody. Here's his quote. It's not been put on hold. It's just been pushed back a little bit. The scripts are excellent, and they just want them better. So we just pushed it back. But it's not... It's very dramatic. It would seem online there's all sorts of S online about it, but it's only slid back a bit. Guys, the script is excellent. They just want it better.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that.
Too late. Trolls are in motion.
It is crazy, though, that everybody sort of inside baseball on entertainment and on movies. And if a movie's pushed back, it usually means it's bad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's no pushback when it's too good.
Right.
Too good. Push it back.
He said, we're still shooting it. I think it will still be aired when it was meant to be, and I'm really excited about it. It'll be fun to play again. I want to see that. I want to see him back, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I would like to see it.
I'm with that lady.
I do think Star Wars has a bit of a history right now from firing directors and etc. So that I think people just see where there's smoke, there's fire.
Okay. What about Disney developing a lifelike remake of Bambi? Did you guys
Like they
hear
did
about this?
Lion King?
Yeah.
I don't care.
The film will employ the same photorealistic CGI used on Disney's remakes of The Jungle Book and Lion King to tell the story of the fawn who befriends a rabbit and a skunk before coping with the death of his mother at the hands of a hunter. I don't need that more realistic, what I'm saying.
I've never hoped
I don't
it.
need that at all.
It traumatized me as a kid. Do I need it looking more realistic? Like, honey, here's the part where, Mom.
Oh, there's blood now.
That's just sad. You guys, I don't know.
I don't need to see it.
I mean, I'll still watch it. Because, as we know, I watch movies to cry.
Sure.
We discussed this.
Did you watch Lion King, the live action one?
Yeah.
It really made a difference.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
But it was the same movie.
Yes.
Yeah, but it looked 100% different. It literally looked like there were real lions, but then you're like, oh no, they're kind of cartoony. It was confusing.
I mean, didn't that one make $1 billion?
Yes.
Yeah.
And everyone knew the story, the entire story going
All
into
the
it.
songs. Yeah. They
Yeah.
do
Like all
everything.
of a sudden, Scar's cool. Like he's a nice uncle. No, it's the same movie, but it looked different.
Yeah.
And it felt different.
That would be funny if they'd change things to be more updated and Scar's like, this is lit or whatever.
I'm not positive
they
that would have been great.
They check their iPhones.
I hate Scar so much. So sad, guys. Have you ever thought about bringing a dummy into your car so you can ride in the carpool lane?
Of course.
Yeah.
Is Adler, is my child a carpool? If it's me and him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
I've never asked him.
Don't you put your kid in the back?
Yeah, come on, dude.
It's just in the back. Yeah, he has to be in the back.
Yeah, right. That's what I was saying. Don't you put him in the back?
Yeah. What if I found out? What are you talking about? No, I see him seatbelt right in the front. He changes the radio.
No, you can have carpool can be in the back, like an Uber, anything like that. Yeah, as long as it's more than one person. But it cannot be a plastic skeleton in the passenger seat that's wearing a hat and covered in tattered cloth. The Arizona Department of Public Safety tweeted out this picture. You guys, a 62-year-old driver was cited for HOV and window tinting violations. And that's who was sitting next to him. He was buckled in. So I say, let's give him maybe a pass on that. Maybe just make it a fix-it ticket for the tinting.
You see this story about once every 2 years.
All the time.
It's
All
crazy.
the time. And I mean, who's to say what's real to some people and what's not?
No. Nope. I just
If he's not real, who have I been talking to?
Like Lars and the real girl.
Yeah.
What if he brought her and she was in the front seat?
Then, still no.
Or what about all the women that are pregnant? Can't they be like, listen,
There's two
I'm
in
making
here.
one right now.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know how that works.
Let's
We'll work
give
on
a call
that. No,
right
please
now
don't.
if
We're
you-
leaving.
We don't
No?
need calls.
We're leaving.
Just trying to help out, you guys. Hey, if you're Channing Tatum
Yes.
And you break up with Jessie J, or she breaks up with you, whatever, you take a break. Now you're back together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you don't want? You don't want trolls on your Instagram slamming her every chance they get. Mm-hmm. Like some people writing, Jenna looks better with you. A reference to
his
Channing
ex-wife.
Tatum's ex-wife of 9 years, Jenna Dewan.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do
That's
that.
bad.
What is wrong with you people? So he wrote down, ain't nobody more stunning and beautiful to look at than Jessie. I don't usually address S like this, but you seem as good of a terrible, happy, people-hating, thoughtless person as any of them. Mm-hmm. Why don't you seriously think about what you're doing? It's hurtful, and I ain't about it.
I'm screaming.
He then, of course, had to come back and say, and by saying nobody's better looking, that's also not a slight on my ex-wife, who's also beautiful. Wow. Like, he had to, then go overboard and stop it. Channing Tatum is not your friend. He doesn't want to hear about his ex-wife on his page. Stop writing personal things to celebrities and trying to... It's disgusting.
That does seem super odd.
You're
it's
creepy,
stupid.
people.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I've had enough of it. Thank you for understanding. Guys, some birthdays for you. Alan Cumming, Patton Oswalt, Keith Olbermann, and Guillermo Rodriguez from The Jimmy Kimmel Show. Happy birthday to all of you, and that's what's happening.
Thanks, Allie. You drive home today. Listen to Stryker and Klein's commercial-free 5 p.m. hour.
My name is Jim. I am homeless.
Random act of helpfulness in the SoCal Helpful Honda dealers. That guy was magical today.
Was great.
Tomorrow morning, Jensen's Rank Bank.
Yes.
Allie, Dream Interpreter.
Oh.
And we will continue to give you tickets to see the Lumineers at Staples Center on Friday, August 21st. You also qualify to see them again at Lollapalooza in Brazil. Did I mention that too many times today, do you think?
No, I think you did all right.
I did great.
But also, while we're talking about things, after the sad news of the death of Kobe Bryant, an L.A. sporting legend, all Los Angeles radio stations, if you can believe it, on the AM and FM dial, have teamed up to run a 1 minute and 8 second silence across the board. So no matter what station you're on, there will be a silence in his memory on all commercial stations in LA simultaneously. So it's unbelievable. And Kevin, you've been in LA radio for 30 years. Yeah. You said this has happened, 2-3 times total?
Maybe 9/11. I mean, just doesn't ever happen.
Right.
Sorry.
He just knocked the mic over. He was so surprised.
Happen.
Yeah. But yeah, it's an amazing tribute to a sports icon.
And I think we want to end today's show by playing Kobe.
Yeah.
Talking about his retirement.
Man. Guys, it's, I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And, to be standing here at center court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, the journey that we've been on. We've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I think the most important part is that we all stayed together throughout. I grew up a diehard Laker fan. Diehard. I mean, I knew everything about every player that's ever played here. So to be drafted and then traded to this organization and to spend 20 years here, I mean, you can't write something better than this. And I'm more proud of the fact that not about the championships, but about the down years, because we didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships, and we did it the right way. And all I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration. And, what's funny, the thing that had me cracking up all night long was the fact that I go through 20 years of everybody screaming to pass the ball. Then the last night, they're like, don't pass it. This has been absolutely beautiful, you guys. I can't believe it's come to an end. You guys will always be in my heart, and I sincerely appreciate it. No words can describe how I feel about you guys. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys, and I love you guys. And my family, To my family, my wife Vanessa, our daughters Natalia and Gianna, thank you guys for all your sacrifice.